It's Friday, the 14th of Jan 2022. I'm Dawd Army. This is Yeah Right News on Yeah Right TV. So firstly, how has Boris Johnson still got a job? How is he still Prime Minister? After constant lying, constant parties, constant bullshit, cock this up, cocks that up, messes it up, and yet he's still got a job. What the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? Also, Prince Andrew. Now, Prince Andrew has been stripped of all royal titles as he faces child sex abuse charges in America. Now, Prince Andrew is the tip of the iceberg in this major scandal, and we know the FBI uncovered 20,000 images from Epstein's mansion in Manhattan from multiple hard drives and CD-ROMs, but they've all been sealed and they won't be investigated. This is not an investigation, this is a cover-up on a massive scale. And also, all these sickos and all these pedos, how come Piers Morgan seems to know them all? You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should talk to him, you know what I mean? Also, NHS vaccines. Now, doctors and nurses have been told that on the 1st of April, which we spoke about last week, on the 1st of April, if you hadn't had a vaccine yet, then you're going to get sacked. But doctors have turned around and said this: there is not enough long-term safety data on the COVID vaccines. All doctors and nurses have the hepatitis B vaccine, which was proper research for 7 years, and it provides immunity for up to 4 decades. COVID vaccines protect you between 4 to 6 months, and hence the need for boosters. So they're saying, load of bollocks. Now, masks are mandatory, yeah? So there's restrictions if you're not vaccinated, you can't go here, you can't go there, you can't go inside buildings if you're not wearing a mask. Now, this is bollocks. Mandating masks on the citizens of a nation and preventing their access to food, healthcare, transport or education if they don't comply is a war crime. Nuremberg Code, Article 6, Section 3, masks or any other medical intervention must always remain voluntary. So they cannot force this upon us, yet they are trying to, the bastards. Do not listen to what the media tells you. Their job is not to tell the truth because that's bad for business. Since COVID, they're saying that hands have been washed the most in the last 2 years. That's bullshit. Your brains have been washed the most. The most frequently washed body part since COVID is the brain, because we're all being brainwashed. The whole coronavirus pandemic is mutating into a totalitarian dictatorship. You know what I mean? Oh, what news coming in? Boris Johnson is still a football. Now, in other news, as Toy Story 5 is cancelled, Woody takes it really hard. And a man who caught COVID has had severe vascular damage and has lost 1.5 inches off his penis. Bad news, isn't it? You know what I mean? A new Indian variant of COVID-19 is discovered. And the Queen releases a new coin after Prince Andrew is charged with child sex abuse. As Boris confirms that the Bring a Bottle party held at number 10 was in fact a Cobra meeting. Which is bollocks really, as we have footage of the party direct from Dominic Cummings. Check this out. It's now time for our Fuddu of the Week. Now, this week's Fuddu is every MP in Parliament. You've got a Prime Minister who's constantly taking the piss. He's an absolute fucking dickhead, ain't got a clue what he's doing, making a total balls up of it, giving us restrictions, not following the restrictions themselves, and yet he's still Prime Minister. So basically, these MPs are a bunch of jokers and they ain't got the balls, they ain't got the power to get rid of this dickhead. So all you MPs in Parliament, you are collectively our Fuddles of the Week. Now finally, something which we will begin to focus on over the next few months. I've got 3 words for you. Well, 2 words in a sentence. First word, BlackRock. Second word, Vanguard. And third, New World Order. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, we will educate you. This is bigger than you could ever imagine, you know what I'm saying? So look out for the news coming up over the next few months about BlackRock, Vanguard and the New World Order. I'm Dawd Army. This is Yeah Right News on Yeah Right TV. Yeah Right.